this video. By the way, if you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. Always put God first. God is everything. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. All these things shall be added unto you. Do not go for the money first, but go for God first. Yeah, I mean, go for God first and God will give you the money. I mean, you don't have to go to God for the money, but God will give you whatever it is that you need. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, again, if you are here, if you first time to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell so you don't get to miss no video that we upload. Now let's get into it. This video is from which channel is it? This video is from Hip Hop News Uncensored. The name is here on the screen. Shout out to them for this video, guys. Here we go again. Another Diddy's video. Let's get it.
This next part here is Tupac talking with the legendary Sway pretty much about Puffy, Biggie, and some of his issues, you know, with the East Coast, West Coast beef. Now, some of you probably heard this, but some of you probably didn't. I'm gonna let the tape roll after this, you know, and move on to do what I gotta do. If you didn't already do it, make sure you like this video and share this video with a friend.
Yes, sir.
Roll tape.
What happened was Biggie came at a time, just like what Hitler did with the Jews. Biggie came at a time when they were open to somebody saying, we're the master race and these guys are nothing and they're pretenders and this is why we not making it in the business because of these guys. This is why we not doing nothing because of these guys. So the East Coast really not hating us, really not knowing nothing about us, but just listening to their supposed to be leader. You know, listening to the person that was representing for them. Like, yeah, okay, well, Biggie, you know, he from Brooklyn, woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean? And that's what happened. And so all of a sudden people saying stuff that they didn't even know was what they was doing was like ending our culture when we started. We held it down for y'all. That's how I felt. I was in tears like, what? When y'all was out there on some, when LL was dancing with women in silver suits and niggas was on some other shit, which I'm not mad at because I might do that one day. And I love them niggas, you know what I mean? But I'm saying when you was being creative and wanting to try other boundaries, we was holding it down with this whole...
One more thing on the
man, that's so profound what you're saying.
But it's real, huh?
It's real. It's so real. I never thought
but
about
it's
it.
realer
It's
than with
so
brothers.
profound.
One thing that people don't understand is the music industry, you know, the movies, YouTube, sports. There's always enough money for everybody. Okay, there's always enough money for everybody, but people are greedy. People are willing to do whatever it takes just to have more money than others, right? The love for the money, is the root of all evil. For the love for the money is the root of all evil. Now, people want to get more money than you. People want to feel like they are on top of you. The moment they're thinking that, oh, if I have more money than this dude, I'll be doing this, right? I'll be doing that. I'll be flexing on them even more, like things like that, right? And that's the problem. That's a big problem. That's one of our main problems, okay? It's all about being selfish, okay? It's all about being selfish. That's how we put it. You know, you see people stacking up money and say, oh, I'm stacking up this amount of money. I got this amount of money in my bank account. It is because they are selfish. They are selfish, okay? Give a little bit, okay? It does not matter how much you give, okay? It all depends on how you give it. It does not matter how much you give. It all depends on how you give it. Okay, you can throw $100,000 down on next to somebody and like take that money, right? But if somebody comes respecting the person, giving them like $100, that $100 means a lot than the 100,000. You know, even to the eyes of God, because it's all about being humble. It's all about being humble, respecting each other. You know what I mean? Show some respect to whoever you're dealing with. It does not matter. Remember, you gotta entertain these strangers. Doesn't matter who it is. You know what I mean? Do not say, I'm not giving my money to that dude. I ain't gonna give him my money because I don't know who he is. Where was he? Where was he? When I was working hard for my money, you know, type of thing. People be like that, right? Society be like that, teaching people the wrong ways. Guys, love is everything. Love is everything, man. And Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Like, we have to love each other. We have to put love out there. That's this world. We need more love, man. We need more love. We don't have that. There's less and less and less of that. You know why? Because the devil is running everything. The devil is running everything. The devil's job is to bring as many souls with him to hell as possible. That is the main problem that people run into nowadays. You know what I mean? Love, guys, love. And do not try to get all the money for yourself. There's more money out there. There's enough money out there for everybody to gain. And then the more money you gain, the more you can give out. Do not try to stack up all the money for yourself. And then people start taking each other out, because, things like this, like beef that makes no sense, like all this beef that don't make sense. How many people dying because of nothing? Bunch of people dying because of nothing. Why? That little thing, that little ego, that lack of love. That's what it is. Lack of love is what that's the problem, man. Selfishness. That's what thing.
They see people think it's realer than what they think.
People think I just got out of jail was like just because I got shot on the East Coast. I'm like, f*** the East Coast. Half the rappers from the East Coast was there when I got shot. Nobody knew a thing. That's just like you come into the hood, the police ask them what happened, and everybody's like, I don't know. You know they lying. And all I was doing was like, give me my proper etiquette. If Biggie was out here on the West Coast, he was in the studio with me and we homeboys, and he got shot. No, I wouldn't tell him who did it, but I wouldn't go ride on niggas who did it, but he would want to know who did it.
I put it like this, right? If we were running the streets back, we were doing like bunch of stuff, right? Nowadays, at my age right now, if I'm out there, something happened, like somebody get shot or something happened, something bad happened, right? The police comes and asks me, "Did you see the person that did this?" What do you think I would tell the police? Do you think I'm going to lie? I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie. Do not run around doing negative stuff and thinking that, I'm going to be scared to say I ain't no snitch. Nah, bro. Nah. Let's say your mama, let's say somebody robbed your mama, right? Somebody sees who did it. Wouldn't you want the person to tell you who robbed your mama? Or somebody hurt your mama very bad. Wouldn't you want the person to tell you who robbed your mama? Nah, man, do not do negative stuff around me and think I ain't going to say nothing. I would say who did it. I seen the person. I'm telling you, yeah, he did it. I would describe the person, clearly describe the person. Because the less negativity we have in the streets, the better what society is going to be. People are so scared to be like, I ain't no snitch, Nah, man, dude, if something happened, something bad happened, the police ask me, I know, I'm talking. I'm just saying, I'm just talking. I'm not going to say I don't know. That would be lying. God hates lying tongue. I'll be lying. You know what I mean? So people are just so scared that people will call them snitch. Though, tell the truth, man. The truth will set you free, man. You know this.
And I'll be like, look, man, these niggas from Watts did it. Boom, this is why they want to talk to you. When. That's how I do it. Just like when the niggas from the 60s wanted to get trenched. I went to them personally and talked to them. I do it by the rules of etiquette. So I got shot. I'm like, yo, what happened? Come see me in jail. Biggie all in the air to my ear pockets, my homeboy wound, but not seeing me. My homeboy Stretch is going to Biggie's concerts. Niggas is like abandoning me. But all in the air and on TV, they like, Pop, rest, keep the struggle on. I was like, I'm starting to turn into like Slick Rick. Niggas is just going to act like I'm going to just be in jail and they going to give me shout outs and try to take my position. And if you watch, that's what Biggie did. Listen to us. I was there, nigga. I trained the nigga. He used to be under me like my lieutenant. The nigga, I used to come in New York. I used to do shows and let the nigga come on before I did keep your hand up and get around.
That's what I was just saying, right? Like, if somebody find a way to get more money than you, they would just take the opportunity, regardless of what it is that they would step on, right? They would step on your name. They would step on you just to get more money than you, just to get more fame than you. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Fame, money, luxury, all this is vanity. Vanities and vexation of spirits, okay? It's good to have the money, but do not go against your morals just to make extra bucks.
Because nobody knew the nigga in New York. And I used to tell a nigga, if you want to make your money, you got to rap for the bitches. Do not rap for the niggas. I told the nigga, don't rap for the niggas. Rap for the bitches. The bitches will buy your records and the niggas want what the bitches want. So all of a sudden, he changed from being listen to party and bullshit. Listen to his style. He changed from that to Big Papa. Because of me. He had my album, Me Against the World was the second one. He had the first one. I changed everything because Ready to Die came out and it sounded like my album. All my album was about, dealing with death. And then he came out Ready to Die and I had to switch it.
Wow.
That's why it was less East Coast rap, East Coast beats, because Biggie had just took my shit
That's what, but you can listen to it. That's what that was his success too, because he took like West Coast sound.
We flipped it. I told him that. I told him that. I trained. He was supposed to be Thug Life. All while he was coming up, I used to let him come on stage with me. He was screaming Thug Life.
Hey, cause
he was like, I hate Brooklyn. I hate New York. I'm out with them niggas puppy cheating me. Woo, woo, woo. All of a sudden he blew up, and he wasn't saying Thug Life. So I started getting mad, and I was seeing niggas plays. He was hugging me, yo, Pop. Yo, thank you. He's the only nigga that woo, woo. But he told me like about a week before I got shot. He knew the nigga that was shot me. And he was like, Pop, don't hang around this nigga. You know me. You know all. We walked in with the nigga that shot me. That ended up shooting me. He's like, Pop, don't fuck with this nigga, because I knew the nigga too. He was my co-defendant. And I was like, what you mean? He's like, I'll talk to you about it later. And we didn't talk. The next time I saw him was at the studio where I got shot. So I knew he knew what happened. So I was like, Biggie, what happened? He kept sending me messages like a bitch, you know, like I'm gonna come see you. No, nigga, what happened? While I'm in jail, strangers is telling me, yo, you don't know? Biggie homeboy shot you. Because they bragging. They telling they niggas in jail, yo, we just got popped.
Again, going back to the same thing. They will do whatever it takes to make some extra bucks, right? Even if it means stepping on people's head just to make the extra bucks, right? You know, watch who you're telling your secrets to, man. Even the people that are really close to you, like we've seen this too many times. The closer people to you are the people that can easily hurt you. You know, because they know you're in and out. You know, your moves and all those things, right? People that are not around you, they don't know that. They don't really know nothing about you, right? But the people that are closer to you are the people that know everything about you pretty much. So those are the people that you should be watching out for. Because even if somebody comes from somewhere else to hurt you, it's probably through somebody that is closer to you. That's why you got to pray, man. You got to pray. Ask for the spirits of discernment. Ask for Holy Spirits to come through you. And God can show you. God can guide you through these things. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
And my cousin was in jail in New York because I got family out there. He's sitting right there while the niggas get in the car going, yo, my homeboys just jacked that nigga Tupac. So that's how I knew who shot me, what happened, and everything. They mad because I know what happened. That's why they all, you know, it's bringing them, they're not riding. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. I fucked his wife. I'm fucking him in the game. I'm destroying him. He lives by the rules of the game. He lives off a mafia image. I'm bringing him, showing how he totally disregarded the rules of the game, and he's everything but a mafia nigga.
He said he disregarded the rules of the gang. Okay, I'm going to put it like this, right? When it comes to the gang, bro, it only goes to a certain extent. I'm going to just put it like that. When it comes to the gang, it only goes to a certain extent. When the money comes on the table, the real money, bro, the real money, I'm telling you, man, people don't recognize who they've been calling brothers all these years. Most people, I'm not going to say everybody, because people are different. Most people do not recognize who they've been calling brothers all these years. When people see that they have an opportunity to get that extra step, that little extra step on top of you, they will take that opportunity just to feel like they are better than you, just to feel like they are on top of you, just to feel like they have more power than you. Honestly, that's what people have been fighting for. That's all people are fighting for. If you ask somebody, why do you need power? What do you need the power? What do you need the money for? They will not really explain to you. They wouldn't. It's simply just to feel. It's just a feeling. Most people want to get the money. They don't even know why they want to get the money. Why? Because it's just a feeling. It's just the idea of having the idea of having the money. That is what it is. It's just the idea of being rich. The idea of being powerful. Powerful over what? Who's trying to fight you? Who's trying to kill you beside the people that are around you? Who? Nobody's trying to kill you beside the people that are around you. That's why I need more power. For protection. Protection from who? From the people. Even if they may be your enemies, but those are the people that have been around you. So it's basically the same people that when things kind of, the money kind of comes in between, people kind of separate themselves and they start to fight each other over nothing.
Right, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Like if anybody's about me, nigga, me, nigga. I fucked your bitch bitch. I took 5 shots. I went in your crew. I mean, I just what? I went to New York. They don't do shows out here. I did Saturday Night Live. Y'all forgot? Live in New York, where everybody knew I was gonna be there on stage, no problems. Went to the clubs, everything. In the middle with my West Side ride. You know what I mean? Because I'm real about it. I don't hate New York, but if y'all don't understand it, then fuck it, you get rolled over too. Because I hear y'all. I was in jail and I heard what they were saying on the radios. You know how we got the wake up show? Right. You know, they got their own shows. They got their little mix shows with Red Alert, this nigga and that nigga, and what's his name? Flex. And I swear to God, dog, they used to diss the West Coast. They had these commercials where they be like, hey, dog, what's up, dog? And I used to be like in jail in New York on my radio, like, oh, shit. You know how you would feel if you heard your homeboy and just clowned you? And I was like, oh, man. Oh, and all my homeboys like, yo, Puppy just did a show out here. I was like, how was it? It's like, good, we gave him love, we gave him this, we gave him that. He was talking all this unity shit, but then when they go home,
They be popping
Q-Tip,
shit.
they made all these underground tapes dissing us.
Q-Tip?
Yes, Q-Tip.
Could be on some
So
shit.
then when niggas ride back, then they want to talk about the culture and be hip-hop and shit again. But that's not fair. How you gonna be bold? And that's what they all do. They all play badasses. Same thing for the Fugees. They just diss me on the air on MTV.
OG's dishing?
They're not personally diss the West Coast. They introduce my finger as like California. The East Side is the best side. I seen them. All them niggas was talking about how much they respect me and love me. See, I hate that. Because I be dead serious.
It's one thing when they say
That shit X-Taylor's talk about. He got a rhyme where you know how you always got these little metaphors. He say, you'll get fucked like Tupac did in jail. And I'm telling y'all beforehand, off the air, I'm gonna beat this nigga's ass. And everybody's gonna be talking about how wrong I am and how I haven't changed. But what am I supposed to do when a nigga disrespected my manhood like that? See what I mean? It's like I can't get out of the game. Just like I'm saying, just like Scarface and that Carlito's way. I want to be legit. We got restaurants coming up with Alanis Morissette, me, Snoop, Suge, and Alanis Morissette open up a restaurant.
Alanis is nice.
I'm doing a soundtrack. My first soundtrack. I'm the music supervisor for this movie I'm doing. I got Alanis on there, Michelle, Incalatio, whatever her name. All these alternative stuff. No rap. All this shit coming up. But what's gonna reign supreme in '96 and '97 is the ride I'm doing. And it's not even like I feel like I'm doing it for hip hop. All I'm trying to do is get the imposters out. I remember Biggie sleeping on my couch. I remember begging bitches to fuck You feel me?
Yeah.
So Big Papa don't mean nothing to me. He know it. He know it. That's why he can't fight me. That's why he can't battle me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can make songs talking exactly about him, and he can't talk about me because he know. I'm the one that used to buy him champagne. All that shit he talking, that was me buying him that. He talking about my lifestyle with his album. Because when he was doing his album, he was broke, nigga. I was having money. The shit he talking about was my life. Thug life. That's what he talking about. All that Junior Mafia, them niggas was young motherfuckers that used to hang around that I used to give money to get on a train to go home at night. Little Caesar and all of them.
They Kim and all of them.
Yeah, so now they rapping against me, and you can imagine how I fucking feel. When I got arrested in New York, I got arrested for Biggie. Them guns in my room was Biggie's guns because them cowards left the room when they heard the police was downstairs, and everybody left their guns in my room. So I got 4 guns in my room. Serial numbers scratched out, and I did not snitch. I took that case. So you can imagine how I feel when I'm in jail for that case, and he out there living a mafia lifestyle, giving me no money, giving me no respect, giving me no tribute.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was just saying, right? Again, they get a chance. They would take people, they would say, okay, we're in a gang, we are this, we are that, we are that. But when that time comes, okay, when that time comes, they don't recognize you anymore. Okay, when they get that little opportunity to take advantage, they do not recognize you anymore. Because at the end of the day, they're looking out for themselves, not you. Those are just facts.
Rolling with my road dog who was there when I got shot. I mean, come on, man. I'm not paranoid. I'm not paranoid. Y'all niggas know what time it is.
Yeah, I mean, you
what
can
it is
tell
that the East Coast drug dealers got them niggas under extortion. I came and fucked up everything. Because I dissed them niggas in the Daily News. They put a hit out on me. When the niggas tried to rob me, which is all they wanted to do, I knew what they told me. That's what they was telling me. Pop, they was sending me messages through my closest road dog saying, Pop, why did you fight them? They was just coming to take your shit. But I wouldn't let nobody take my shit. and I was strapped that day. That's what was I couldn't put in the bar. I had two double Glocks on me. And when I pulled for my shit, that's when I got shot.
That's it.
And the reason I knew my homeboys set me up is because my homeboys knew I was strapped. The dudes came straight for me. My homeboys is behind the niggas like they running for Sway. My homeboys behind the niggas and they didn't do nothing. They knew I was strapped.
You heard what he said? Let's play that part again. Let's hear it.
Yeah, it's because my homeboys knew I was strapped. The dudes came straight for me. My homeboys is behind the niggas like they running for Sway. My homeboys behind the niggas and they didn't do nothing. They knew I was strapped.
So basically, again, going back to the same thing, the people around you, right? The people around you, the people around you, the people around you. Nobody's going to come from 100 miles away trying to kill you. Nah, unless somebody that is closer to you set you up with that person that's 100 miles away. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to come from because they don't know you, right? They don't know you. Why would anybody just trying to want to come in and trying to take you out? It's somebody closer to you that is going to take you out. It's always like that, man. It's always like that. Even when it seems like as if it came from far away, no, it did not come from far away. It started from your circle. It started from your circle, and then when they connected with some other type of people, and then they came trying to take you out.
All they had to do was grab the nigga, and I could have boxed. But they got guns, so these niggas can come up for me, these niggas just sitting there. And they say, get, and these niggas drop to the floor. I knew it was a setup. Nobody come downstairs to act unshot.
And then after you shot, after you shot, you went up there, they looked at you like you was a ghost?
Yo, when I walked upstairs, Sway, on everything I love, I seen it in their eyes. I can never describe this look until you get shot and you see it yourself. Niggas looked at me like this. I walked out the elevator, because I walked out the elevator, I didn't know I was shot in my head or nothing. I wasn't, they said in the 5 minutes, I was acting like I was in a movie. What they really trying to say is this nigga is wrong. I got shot 5 times, came upstairs, did not know I had got shot 5 times. I thought I only got shot once.
Dude, it sound like you got a lot on your chest.
Oh my God. It's been so long since the base heard from you.
And that's why I'm giving it to you straight raw, because you got to go back and tell them the shit that we ain't recording. I'm giving you that, not to tell them the specifics, but you know when somebody calls you, go, yo, why did they do this? You know, they go, trust me, we talk to them, we know, blam, blam, blam. Now y'all know, you know what I mean? Just like they niggas on their radio stations know.
There you got it, guys. There you got it. There you got it. I'm hoping somebody learning something from this. I'm hoping somebody learning something from this, okay? Your circle is what you got to be watching out for, okay? They may love you, okay? They may love you, but still, man, still, there are always few people in your circle that want what you get. And then they are willing to do anything, whatever it takes, to get that one thing that you got. Man, I'm telling you, it's selfishness, man. Selfishness. People always want to get what you get. You know what I mean? So you got to watch out. You got to watch out, man. You got to, again, I'm going back to prayers, man. Got to pray all the time, man. Pray all the time. God is always there protecting people, man. You got to go to him. Go to him. Go to him with your problem. Talk to him. He's always listening. He's always listening. He's always watching. You know what I mean? Always willing to do things for his children. If you are his children. If you are one of his children. Yeah, I'm in. So I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to go to these people's YouTube channel, guys. The link is in the description. Go there, show them some love, subscribe to the channels, check out more of their videos. They got some cool videos about, hip-hop stories. All right, guys, I'll catch you next time. Make sure to click the link at the top of the comments. Make sure to comment below whatever you think about this video and whatever you think about my comments. Was it not real? Was it not real? Was it facts? Was it not facts? Was I tripping? Yeah, I mean. I'll catch you guys next time. Click the link at the top of the comments. Go to Spotify, stream my song. I'll catch you guys. Walking in the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. Built for, yeah, I was built for the word of God in my veins. That's what I'm made of. They tryna come for me, tell them that I'm ready for. We gon' do good every day. That's what we made for. God gon' save me, my God gon' save me. Jesus Christ in my heart, and the Holy Spirit's with me. I'm walking in the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. God gon' save me, my God gon' save me. Jesus Christ in my heart, and the Holy Spirit's with me. I'm walking in the valley of the shadow of death. God is everything. Yeah.